Welcome to Trading Lounge and the European indices for Tuesday the 15th of June. So in our conservative count from wave 4 here, going up to wave 5 here, we counted 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here for our conservative count. I wasn't that happy about this particular count because of wave 4 overlapping wave 1 here. So on our 1 hour chart we had one with a bit more possibility of moving to the upside. So that was counting it as from wave 4 here as wave 1 here and 2 here, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I'm still not that happy with this one because this wave 4 also overlaps this one here as well. But this would leave us at from wave 2 here at wave 3. So being conservative, well, we could probably have this wrong here. This could probably also be wave 1 here. So wave 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 here. I don't think that's the case because I can't see the markets. We're tracking the S&P and the NASI and so on. So, but possible. But just to let you know that there is this wave 4 overlap here and we may need to resolve that. So I may create an account where we've got further upside than this. But even at this basis here, I can see that from, I'm not sure about this little move here, but I'm thinking that, it looks a bit toppy here, doesn't it? But I think we could have one more here to make wave 3 here, and then the ABC here for wave 4, and then pushing up here for wave 5. So we're currently long here, so we'll put this over here. So that will be another little poke at 15.8, and the 800 is important because we call that a profit-taking number. It's the third strongest number, so that means that the bids are going to be, sellers are going to be hit there. Sellers are going to coming in at that point. But this would leave us at a wave 4 here for this, and then a wave 5 to the upside. The other count is on our website where we've counted it up as an ABC pattern, and then that would also be correct as well, but just offering something a little bit different here with this. So we've got this long trade in here, so we're just going to put a stop just under here. We don't want this getting out of hand at all. I mean, normally I'd say taking profit at 15.8 at 800. I can't remember if I said that. But it's definitely something that you'll need to consider next time around here for this. Yeah, it looks like a nice strong third wave in the middle here. So probably 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, but we've still got this one here as 1 and 2. So I'm thinking that there should be, it looks like a top the way that it's spiked up there and pulled back and so on, but we're still looking for the US indices to move up, so this can move up there as well on this. So I'll leave it at that. Let's move on and check the others. This is the same for the STOXX 50 as well here. So in our conservative count from blue wave 4 here, we've had this as wave 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then counting up here for 5. So we can see that that's wrong here. We talked about it last time, and going long above this point here. So we're in, this is a long trade, so we can put this wave 5 further up here. We'll need to put that up there. We'll need to look at let me just get this organized here. We'll need to look at this as 1 and 2 in here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the third wave here, the fourth wave here. Looks more like a wave 1 here, so that's good too. So I'll just introduce that in a moment. Don't need these guys. So it looks like we're just heading up into wave 3 here with wave 4 and wave 5 to move up higher here. So somewhere up there. So yeah. I'm just thinking, I'll just label this here as wave 1 here. It's got more definition here than in the DAX, so that's good. And then we can just look at this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. Don't really like spikes. but I'll just put it in here for the time being. And I'll look at this again on the tick chart and we'll figure this out. And we can put in our levels as well. So from 4,100, which is a minor level, then these are sub-levels. So we've got 1, 2, and 3 that make up group 1, of course. Then we have the midpoint, which is second strongest number, number 5. And then we have group 2, so 65, so 4165, 72, 4172 in here, and 4180 there. And then we've got our next minor level at that point. So we'll be bullish all this week again here, so that's good. We'll put in a stop here. I'll put it just above our entry point on this one, so that's good at that point. I normally move the stop up with the levels, so this is the number top of group 1 here has got support, but it hasn't taken out the high here, and I'm not that keen on the spike. So once the 50 becomes the support, then I'll bring that up to this point here. Definitely look at, well, probably look at, definitely, we'll look at taking some money off the table at this, in this area here. Okay, so that's cruising along nicely. We don't really have that overlap here, do we, of wave 4 and 1 here for that, for this one here. So that's good. And this does count as 1, 2, 3, ABC for 4, and then count it up here for 5. Better put that in its rightful place. Not that one, this thing. It's a little bit messy, but yeah, so yes, that count that we've got on our website for the DAX, we need to be mindful of that. So we'll be looking at we'll be treating this here as a bit of a top. I mean, a bit more of a serious top. Okay, let's check out the FTSE. So with the FTSE, I'll just go to the count that we were working on last time we spoke. So yeah, so this one's a bit more bullish than the other guys as well, which is kind of interesting in its own way. Okay, I'll leave that as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here for that. And this wave 4 that's going on here now, and that's also across, put in some levels. Well, that's 200. This is the midpoint here, 50. So I'll just give these a bit more definition as well now that we're working in this space. But yeah, we've got further to move up here with this. You shouldn't see it come back and overlap this wave 1, so I'm going to put it at break even here for that. So at least that's all, because the FTSE can do a few weird things now that's all by itself. Yeah, well, this one's, you know, more, this one's sort of lagging the other guys a bit. In getting up to wave 3 here, so this is this is it's going to take longer, but it's the best count because it takes care of all the overlapping wave structures. So we'll just keep working this. We'll keep a tight stop on it. We'll try to understand, when the DAX tops out, especially with that count that we have on our website with the ABCs topping it out. We will be mindful of that when we look at these other markets. But otherwise, we'll just keep looking at this the way that we're looking at it. Alrighty, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.